What's up, gamers? It's your boy Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 25 gameplay. Got an online ranked match here versus a random opponent on the Xbox One console here, man. I have the Rams go up against the Panthers, man. A very tough team to go up against, man. An outstanding team, got outstanding defense. Pretty good offense, you know. In the Madden, in my opinion, I wouldn't say they wanted the best offenses, but I would probably put them in top 10. Because the receivers are pretty good at catching the ball. They're not the best receivers, but they can catch the ball. And the running backs, as far as the core, they are outstanding, man. I have these St. Louis Rams, like I said before, man. So look at this, man. Speaking of receivers, man, look at this nut right here, man. Ted J, man, getting the touchdown right there on me already, man. Getting the first points of the game started. All right, look at this play right here, man. If I known that he was going to do a run commit like that, I'd hit the streak, man. I'd have had a touchdown right there. I'm trying to come down the field here as not give him, so like Pettis gets another catch right there. Second catch on the day so far. Check out this, the Givens right here, man. That's like a 60-yard game right there. Something crazy like that. They end up getting a touchdown, man. Good job on my opponent, so I make the score 7-7. I tie the game up. Now my opponent's turn, man. One thing that I ain't gonna lie, honestly, in the beginning, I wasn't really sure what my opponent was doing because at first he was mixing it up. He or she, they was mixing it up, doing some passing, doing some running. They did this play like 2 times. They did that play like twice. They tight end drag to the left hand side, and then they stopped doing it. So I'm like, okay, so. Maybe because I think after this one he kind of stopped doing it. I was actually anticipating him to do that again. I was just kind of just waiting on that because this looked like one of their bread and butter plays, but they ended up not doing it again for the rest of the game. As my opponent was a touchdown right here to Steve Smith, I believe that is, man, right on the right hand side. I was like, my goodness, I was killing him with them curling routes because he was giving it to me. If he gives me the curling routes, I would take him, man. That's like probably like my 3rd curling route right there that he gave me so far. I think he gives me like 2 or 3 more. Hit the board. Awesome right here for the 3rd and 1. He doesn't convert. 4th and 1. I decided to go for it. He got no more rules. 4th and 1 to 4th and 5 is feasible. And I end up getting the first down right here. So keep the drive wild. Let's go, man. Look at this, man. Threading the needle right there. Getting a nice pass, man. Sam Bradford, man, is pretty good at passing the ball. Stacy right here busts a 30-yard game, man. Trying to get me into the end zone. Almost there, but not quite. Next play, I handed off to Richard because Stacy was tired. As you can see, he was going mad slow towards the end of that run. I handed to the fullback off right here, and I tied the game up, making the score 14-14. So I tied the game up. He has 2 touchdowns. I have 2 touchdowns. For some reason, this guy was just hard for me to stop, man. So I'm like, you know what, this is going to be. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a back and forth match for the most part. I did think there would come to a point where I would actually stop him, and I figured once I get that stop, I would have the game at hand. Cause I had the feeling that this guy couldn't stop me. But I was having a big problem stopping him. But if you don't know already, this is a classic, man. So definitely hang on to your hats. This one pretty much goes all the way down to the wire. Steve Smith gets a 7-yard game right there. 2nd down and 3. He does a screen. People catch me so off guard with these screens. I'm like, my goodness, man. It's like my Achilles heel. So you play against me, man. Do a screen. Do a screen. Nice run right here for the first down with Cam Newton. Killer Cam. Next play, man. He does a read option, man. Look at this, man. He gets a perfect block by Steve Smith. Ends up getting right to the end zone, taking the lead, making the score 21-14. Putting him up 7. My turn to burn. Let's see what I got. I find Givens again, man. Givens had 186 yards and 2 touchdowns. Timeout right there before the half, 35 seconds left. I'm trying to find somebody and I get sacked. I'm like, oh my goodness. Sometimes you just don't get enough time in this game. I end up trying to throw this pass right here, almost getting it picked off. Next play. Actually, I thought this was the play I actually got. I thought this was the play I went to the right a little bit. But actually, I kick a field goal before the halftime. So at halftime score is 21-17. I'm down 4, but I'm feeling good, man. I got the ball at half. I'm down 4. I figure, hey, if I score here and we keep going back and forth, hopefully I get the ball at the end and end up winning it. Because for some reason, I cannot stop him. But the question is, how long can he keep up with the scoring pace? Because I'm pretty confident I can keep up one scoring pace. I get a score right here to give him on the right-hand side. Like I said, he had 186 yards and 2 touchdowns. 2nd touchdown in this contest, man. He was beasting out there today, man. Check out this run, though, man. Nice little run by D'Angelo Williams. Maybe if he didn't tippy-toe out of bounds, he might have ran it a little further. Maybe that would have been a touchdown, man. D'Angelo Williams is a very scary running back in this game. Very fast, very effective. He had 93 yards in this contest. He didn't run the ball with Jonathan Stewart that much, man. His main runner was D'Angelo Williams, man. He ran with D'Angelo Williams more than even Cam Newton, which makes sense, but people like to run with Cam Newton a lot in this game when you play online ranked matches, man. As he gets another pass right here. That actually wasn't a drag. That was like another route right there. Next play, he does a read option again. Didn't run much with Stewart. 3rd and 4, he tried it again. So 4th and 7, I sent the blitz. I kind of thought he was going to do the read option again, but he ends up trying to pass it. But I think he got a little shook because the blitz was coming, and I end up actually stopping him. Couldn't believe that, man. So the score is 21-24. I have the lead. So right here, I'm kind of trying to calm it down just a little bit. I get a nice play right there to the right. Next play, 4th and 1. I decided to go for it and ended up getting it. Actually, that's 4th and 2, so I ended up getting that. So I'm keeping them driving a lot, man. I'm feeling good. I'm thinking I don't want a field goal here. I want a touchdown. I'm thinking the touchdown will pretty much put this game out of reach, man, because I know he can't stop me. And if I don't stop him, it's not going to matter because I'm going to be up 10 points or 3 points regardless. So I'm just trying to run the ball a little bit, not trying to eat the clock, but just trying to do the wiser thing. 3rd down and 12. I find Pettis right over the middle, and Pettis having a solid game. I believe he had 4 catches for close to 60, 70 something yards. Toss to the right right here to Richard, man. I thought I had a touchdown. I was going to go to the right, but he did a weird animation, man. So I'm just trying to, play it smart. I have this Rams team that's a little bit outmatched against this Panthers team. 4th down and 2. I decided to go for it. I go to one of my favorite routes, but look at this, man. I do not like when they do that, man. When they catch the ball and they drag down when I'm pressing up. It's so frustrating. I'm like, man, I'm pressing the up button. Just go up. Why would you catch the ball and drag down? I end up not getting that 4th and 2. That could have been a 10-point swing right there. Yeah, I probably could have kicked the field goal, but you know what? It's a 4th and 2. I got the Rams. Let me see if I can just go for this. If it was like 4th and 12, I definitely would have kicked that field goal because the kicker has a heck of a leg. But my goodness, man. That's the principle of it, like of just being a receiver. Just catch the ball and go up. It's very simple. But look at this situation I got here, man. 1st down to 10. He finds Greg Olsen right over the middle, man. I'm like, my goodness. Because now I got 40-something seconds left, man. Last drive of the game. Maybe. And your boy launch pad 14-12. Somehow come down here and get a score, man. I hit Austin right here, right on the right-hand side. One of my favorite plays in the game. Next play, I hit Stacy on the right-hand side. He is wide open. Sam Bradford floats it perfectly. Get me within the 30 to 35-yard line. His territory. I almost get sacked. I had to throw it away. Good job on my part. 2nd down to 10. I'm trying to find a receiver. I thought I had Stacy open, but he overthrows it. That was kind of a good overthrow that could have probably got picked off. Next play. I'm going to the left. I'm trying to find a receiver. No one's open, so I take a chance to throw to Richard. He catches it, and he gets the touchdown. My goodness. Woo! I'm so glad he tried to intercept that himself. I think if he would have let the computer handle that, he might have picked me off, at the least batted it down. But I know why he didn't let the computer do that, because on Chris Gibbons' 2nd touchdown, I think he tried to just let the computer do his thing, and the computer didn't give him any reaction. You can rewind the play back and look at it. The computer didn't give him any reaction, so I think that's why he wanted to do it himself. And my goodness, I got lucky with that, man. 361 yards, no interceptions, 3 touchdowns by Sam Bradford. Shout out to my opponent. Much love, much respect, man. Outstanding game. Had a lot of fun playing this game. I love being the underdog teams and beating the better teams, as you can see right here. Even though it is very tough at times, it does make it very challenging for me, man. And thanks for the subscriber that wanted me to play with some Rams gameplay. Smash the like button only if you enjoyed the video. This is your boy Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.